Vikings have one preseason game down. Next up, the Titans on Saturday.
Yeah, we've had a chance to see this team in action now, so we wanted to bring in Fox 9's Ahmad Hicks to give us some insight. Ahmad, you've been watching training camp. Now you saw this game against Seattle. What are some of your thoughts here in the last week or so?
What I like seeing at practice is guys flying around. One guy in particular starting, well, not starting, he may be the starter, inside linebacker Ivan Pace Jr. He was an undrafted free agent, and what he told me, he said, I'm a dog. I'm undersized, but I'm physical, and I think he fits in perfectly with Brian Flores.
All right. TJ Hawkinson, he revealed today he has been battling an ear infection for quite some time here, and that's affecting his equilibrium. So, number one, when do we expect to maybe see him play, and could there be something more going on there?
So he said the goal right now is to be playing September 10th when the team takes on the Buccaneers. So other than that, he's not worried about anything. I don't think we should be worried about anything unless he starts to miss time. So I think he's all good. These teams like to make sure that their prized possessions are okay. And, you know, he does have a contract coming up, so you don't want any nicks or bruises. You want him feeling the best, so I think he's going to be okay. I think he's going to be on the field that first game of the season.
Okay. Even casual football fans know that Dalvin Cook is no longer with us. Can we talk about the running back situation? What does it look like right now?
Alexander Madison's the guy, and nobody knows about the number 2 spot right now. That is the multi-million-dollar question over out in Egan right now. Kene Nwanwu, he's been banged up. He's still in position for that. Ty Chandler, Dwayne McBride. They don't have a lot of NFL experience. So Kareem Hunt, he did come in for a visit. They did say he's an ideal fit for this team. Still hasn't been signed by the Vikings, but I do think they need to add a more experienced body, someone who's a proven three down back.
Okay, and then, you know, this Netflix series certainly elevated Kirk Cousins' profile, and a lot of people are still talking about it. Has it changed anything in that practice culture with the team, with Kirk, the coaches, the team? Do people talk, about it at all?
Nope. From the other day, they scored a touchdown pass, and you see Kirk in the middle. That's football. Like, that's football. Like, he's the same guy, but if his team makes a mistake, you also hear him saying, get on the ball. God dang it, do it again. And so he's a leader. I think what everybody saw is Kirk Cousins being himself, and that's how he is each and every day at TCO Performance Center and at US Bank Stadium and when they play on the road.
And camaraderie's good, yes?
Camaraderie's good. Everybody's excited. Tristan Jackson say their chemistry is good. They're ready to play this year.
All right, Ahmad.
Thanks, Ahmad.
Great insight. Thank you.
And don't forget, this coming Saturday, the Vikings and the Tennessee Titans will face off at US Bank Stadium for the second game of the preseason. You can watch it here on Fox 9. Hey, Ahmad. You could be like Vanna White right there. Our coverage starts
running back
with Vikings Game Day Live at 6. There, could you point that out? No, don't give us the pointers there, Vanna. Followed by kickoff at 7. The game will also be streaming live on the Fox local app for smart TVs. That is this Saturday on Fox 9, your home for the Vikings.
All right.